In Dynamite Deka, also known as Die Hard Arcade, you've got to infiltrate a building full of terrorists and rescue the president's daughter. That's as good a premise as any, really. On your quest, you'll be beat 'em up in your way through hordes of baddies utilizing both familiar genre staples and more than a couple novel twists. This is a game about creating and seizing opportunity. In any given encounter, you're surrounded by droves of armed goons, and your primary goal is to take them out without being beaten or shot to death. Very simple, but in practice, as with most beat 'em ups, it's a real-time puzzle. You need to make openings, and there are many options to that end. You've got your usual punches and kicks, with the latter being heavier and longer ranged, the former faster and shorter, but more importantly, the environment is your ally. The battlefield is littered with traditional and improvisational weaponry. You've got your fair variety of guns, sure, but there are also plentiful mops, TV monitors, and fire axes to play with. Each of these tools is pretty much a straight upgrade over your normal moveset, and they allow you to better control the spacing and flow of combat. As the game progresses, enemies and their movesets grow more dynamic and unpredictable, forcing you into faster and faster decisions. The name of the game hasn't changed, it's still about range and opportunity, so the challenge is valid and well earned. The tougher fights are crazy memorable, not just through their design, but also the game's flamboyant personality. Dynamite Deka is deeply invested in capturing the comical craziness of American action cinema, and does so with style. You can kick enemies in the balls, get kicked in the balls, everything's exploding, and the character designs, dialogue, and set pieces are all suitably over the top. The joyful absurdity is downright infectious. The game does lose a bit of its luster when you find the meta, which is, well, stockpiling crazy amounts of handgun ammunition. This might be challenging if it weren't for the sheer might of your low kick combo, which you can use to expertly corral most enemies, even larger ones. And when you find a battle you can't win so easily, well, that's what all those extra bullets are for. Even with that in mind, Dynamite Deka is easy to recommend. It's got some good old retro brawlin' bolstered by its novel design and endearing personality.